enough of these battles, battle of who is who, enough of this pride. Because you acquire a position, you no longer want to listen to anybody. And this word is going to everybody. Everybody. It's a general advice to everybody. It's not to a particular person. We must learn to listen to each other and resolve conflict before it goes out of hand. I said it many times. The way we resolve conflict, in conflict resolution, we are zero. Completely zero. When it comes to conflict resolution, we are completely zero. Nothing is happening on that aspect. Nothing is happening there. And it is high time we begin to have a rethink on the way we do things. Because if we continue on this manner, it's going to be difficult. But I think you can't continue on this manner. Every one of us will continue to work. Most importantly, work on the template of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Mazi Simon Ekpa did not leave the template of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He continued to work on that template. And he laid a foundation and kept the fire on. Even he increased the fire. Mazi Simon Ekpa increased it. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was there, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu laid the foundation. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was about to enter into the main job, which we are supposed to enter after the 150 days, he made a broadcast. He said, after 150 days, after the 150 days, that we will march. And every one of us was waiting for that march. And when you hear we will march after 150, you know what it means. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was a strategist. He started from the ESN. And in these videos I played, you can see how he structured the ESN. He was using ESN to do the job because it wasn't right then to go to a certain level with ESN. ESN was just a security outfit to protect our land against the terrorists, against the invaders. That was the duty of the ESN. So because of that responsibility of the ESN, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was limiting himself to that, because there are certain things you cannot do except you raise to the standard of a government. And Mazi Simon Ekpa, when he came on board, he knew very well. He understands the process because he was a lawyer. Mazi Simon Ekpa is a lawyer and a politician. So he knows the process very well. And what did he do? He knew that operating under a security outfit or this is not going to work. That we need to upgrade. That is only that upgrade that will lead us to the victory we deserve. And what did he do? Mazi Simon Ekpa went ahead and established the Liberation Army of Biafra. After establishing the Liberation Army of Biafra, he began to enforce the freedom of Biafra land. He began to fight for the freedom of Biafra. He began to fight the best way that he can. He was doing it and doing it excellently well. And there is no law that stops him from doing that, because already he has created a government. Because he has created a government, he was able to do extraordinarily well. And the tension and pressure got harder than it was. Nigerian government, we are receiving woto every day. They were receiving woto right, left, and center. Anytime Mazi Simon Ekpa release a video of the man, everybody will be shaking. Once he gives an order, everybody will be running around. Everybody was paying attention to his voice. Nigerian news, we are reporting it. They were forced to report him. The House of Senate, we are holding for 1 week a discussion on Mazi Simon Ekpa. It lasted for 1 week. Senate, we are sitting on him. House of Assembly, we are talking about him. Everywhere it was Mazi Simon Ekpa, and he was not looking back. Tension was very high. And it was that time they begin to shout and say, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Release Mazi. Even the governors were forced to say, how many governors today is talking about the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? How many governors today are still saying release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Can you tell me? How many governors today are still saying release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Since after the kidnap of Mazen Samaneba, because they feel they have gotten it all. They feel they have gotten it. But you saw what Mazen Samaneba did when Soludo felt he has gotten the ESN. When Soludo came and the big price said that now that IPOB have agreed to work with them, Soludo celebrated that they want to. But after that very announcement, he saw hell. That was when he saw hell. He knew that a new sheriff is in time. It was then that Soludo understood that the Department of Sabotua were not in charge, that there is somebody in charge. Soludo was forced to understand that is a man that is in charge. All thanks to Mazi Simon Ekpa. And he did excellently with the Liberation Army. The same Liberation Army today that I don't know what is happening. Their presence was very, very terrible. And then by then you don't see them online. You don't. Where do you see them online to come and speak? You can never see them online. You never hear Mazi Simon Ekpa talking about them, praising them or mentioning them one by one. Anytime Mazi Simon Ekpa is talking about them, he will mention the Liberation Army. And when he released the video and their operations, everywhere will be shaking. You don't see them online. They don't come and talk. When Mazi Simon Ekpa was here, they don't come here to engage in saga, to say this. No. Then if at all you see them, they come to make a report. It is a security report. A security report to show Biafrans live event, how things are happening. Then we were getting videos of their engagement with the zoo. We were seeing videos of their engagement with the zoo. Video of engagement, including the camera mounted several places that is catching the zoos. We saw many camera videos that came out from the operations. And that was an evidence to show that they are doing something. That time you cannot doubt and say they are not doing anything. But since after the kidnap of Mazi Simon Ekpa today, everything has gone down. That Soludo is now proud. Soludo has been able to form how many security outfits all this while? Soludo is gallivanting everywhere, campaigning. Today, Hope Uzodinma is boldly going to Okigwe. Okigwe of all time. Okigwe that is no-go area. Okigwe that is no-go area. Today, Hope Uzodinma, the Janjaweed are going to Okigwe, destroying properties of people. I saw a video where properties of Biafrans were destroyed. Properties of Biafran people were destroyed. Lives were lost. Youths were shot. I saw video where people were shot. People were shot. Not only shot, they shot and they severed their head from them. Innocent citizens that are walking on their own. Today, Okigwe is a desert. Okigwe is a desert. All thanks to Hope Uzodinma and the distraction of his government and his school politicians. And I don't know why we are not worried about that. We can do better. We can change the narrative. Biafrans can change the narrative. We can change the narrative. As for me, I will be here. I have cried about this issue and cried as much as I can. So whatever happens today, Chukwu Okikabian will bear me witness that I have spoken. And that is my job. My duty is to speak. That is my duty. To speak is my duty. If I didn't speak, it would be a different ballgame. But when I see something that I'm supposed to say, and I say it, I am free. I am free. Whatever happens, Chukwu Okikabian is not going to hold me responsible. You don't hold me responsible. That is it. But for people who thinks they can do whatever they like, it's up to you. Just as I said, every one of us have free will. You have the right to take your decision. You have the right to do whatever you want to do. Whatever you like, any way you like to behave, whatever you like, you are free. Whatever decision you take is your decision, and nobody have to be blamed for that. So, my fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Kabiam to continue to speak, continue to play your part, continue to do what you have to do to make sure that your voice is heard. Continue to make sure that you add your own voice. You never can tell who his or her voice is going to change the situation. But I bet you we need a solution. Yes, we do. We need to resolve this issue. We really have to. We have to try as much as possible to do something differently. Is there anything we can do? Definitely there is something we can do. If you are not concerned, I am concerned. I will continue to be concerned. I will continue to show concern. Always remember this common interest that we have, Biafra. That is our common interest. Biafra is our common interest. And I have said it right from time. I have said it every now and again that we should focus on building institutions. Stop building strong men and women. Building strong men and women have created a lot of problem in our midst. It is building strong men and women that destroyed the Zoological Republic. The Zoological Republic you are seeing today, the zoo have more strong men and women, but they don't have any institution. The Zoological Republic has no single institution. That is why insecurity continues to increase, poverty continues to increase, destabilization continues to increase, and nothing will ever work because they are not interested in building institution. Instead, every time they are building a strong man, they are building a messiah every time. You saw Buhari that they built. It was the zoo that built Buhari and called him Mr. Integrity. That everything is right with him. There is nothing wrong with him. A man that is unbribable. But today, it has been proven that his own regime is the most corrupt. The money that was stolen in the regime of Buhari can never be compared to any regime since Nigeria began to exist. The money that was stolen by Buhari and co, no regime on planet Earth has stolen such amount of money. This same drug baron you have in Asrock today, it is still Nigerian people that build him, a strong man. They build him as a strong man. He became an emperor in Lagos. He began to be an emperor in Lagos and he took the wealth of entire states. The wealth of entire state, he put it under him. Something that the chairman of EFCC indicted him and said there is a governor that is richer than the state and that he has evidence to nail him. The chairman of EFCC said that about Tinubu. But today, the same man that made that confession is the one that Tinubu gave NSA, National Security Advisor. You can imagine. A man that went on international platform on CNN and called Tinubu a fraudster, that Tinubu has stolen so much money that he is richer than the state. Nuhu Ribadu say he has evidence to nail Tinubu forever. But what did he do? Nothing. And finally, that same Tinubu today have succeeded in becoming the president. And he went and chose that man that has every evidence to nail him and made him National Security Advisor. And some of you are still jumping around. You see how they build a strong man? They have made him a very powerful man. Today, Tinubu is the most powerful man in Africa. Tinubu, the most powerful man. In Nigeria, there is nobody, if you want to talk about his power, you compare him to the world, not to Nigeria. Nigeria, nobody can stand Tinubu today. Nobody can stand Tinubu. They have built him as a strong man. The same thing they are doing today. Tinubu have now come and is planning to go. His days are numbered. And they are now building another one. They are building P2B. You see how they are building P2B? Everywhere, P2B is a messiah. P2B is an angel. P2B cannot do bad. And after building that strong man, the strong man now will go in alliance with the caliphate. You go in alliance with the West, and they begin to steal your wealth, and you begin to cry. You begin to cry. Oh, if I know, take us back to where you bring us from. Take us back to. You can imagine people asking Bola Ahmed Tinubu to take them back to Buhari level. Can you believe that? You can imagine people asking Bola Ahmed Tinubu on a national TV to take them back to where Buhari left them. The same thing is going to happen. They are now building a strong man again. They don't care about building their institution. Their judiciary is messed up. Their judiciary is messed up. The police force is messed up. Custom is messed up. Their House of Assembly is messed up. The Senate is messed up. Legislature is messed up. The presidency is the worst. They are not ready to build institution. They are focused on building strong men and strong women. And what can a strong man and strong woman offer you? All they have to do is to empower themselves and make themselves the alpha and omega. And when they begin to impose that power you gave to them on you, you begin to cry. And that is the same thing we are doing in Biafra today. In the same way, anybody that comes around, you will forget about the Biafra we are talking about. You forget about the freedom we are fighting about. You forget about the collective interest of the people. You are focusing on one person. You promote them, you give them name, you exalt them, you call them name. At the end of the day, it will enter their head. And when they begin to discharge that their power upon you, you begin to cry. You begin to cry. The same thing that is disturbing the zoo. Building strong men and strong women and never build the institution. We are not concerned about building institution. This problem we are facing today, it is because we left building institution, we are building strong men. Every day you come online, you begin to exalt somebody. Exalt the person, praise them, praise the person, that without this person, this cannot happen. Without this person, this cannot happen. If not this one can happen. Yeah, this one is the Alpha and Omega. He's the Jeremiah. He's the Jesus. He's the Omega. After all those praises, when the person begin to exercise his or her power as a Messiah, you begin to cry. You begin to cry. Why don't we focus on building institution? Build an institution that whoever step into that institution will obey the law and represent the institution. It doesn't matter who the person is, whether male or female, old or young, poor or rich. That is how countries survive. All these Western countries, that is what they do. They have very, very strong institution. It is not about who enters there. Anybody can enter there and succeed based on the foundation laid and the constitution. It's not about the person. It's not about that individual. Either you're holding the office of a presidency or office of chief of staff or whatever, whether you're holding the office of general whatever, you are representing an institution. And the focus of the people should be on that institution to protect it. It is not about you. But we make it about an individual. Every time we make this mistake, we make it about an individual. And when you raise that person and give somebody a power that he or she cannot control, when they begin to discharge that authority on you, you begin to cry. When are we going to learn to begin to build institution? Build the institution. You look at the office of the presidency, whoever enters there, whether man, woman, child, young, old, poor, as long as that person have qualified to step up into that age, respect that very person and follow him or her. Whether you are in the office of defense staff, you are in defense. and you are in charge, whoever is there, it is not about that person. It is about the defense. Speak about the army of Biafra. Promote the army of Biafra, not an individual. If you are promoting the government, promote the government of the United States of Biafra, not an individual. If you are promoting the media, promote the media of United States of Biafra, not an individual. Make the discussion about the institution. Let the institution be the word in your mouth. This is the thing that have destroyed the Zoological Republic. They don't care about building institution. Every time they build one strong man, what will the strong man do? Yes, you will rule for 4 years or 8 years and they go back to square one. Without an institution, there is nothing the person you are building can do. The only thing the person will do is to exercise that power he or she have acquired against you within the period that he had that chance to do. When they say power corrupts, you think it's a joke, right? When they say power corrupts, absolute power corrupts. When they say absolute power corrupts absolutely, you think it's a joke. Even if you were the one, you that is watching me, you, even if you are the one, when they exalt you and promote you to a level that you never expect, they shower praise on you, it will get into your head, you misbehave. Even if it is you that is watching me. We have to help each other. Focus on building our institution. Our people in the homeland are suffering so much. They are suffering so much. Look at what is happening in Okigwe. I saw a video from Okigwe where innocent young Biafrans are beheaded by the military, by Nigerian zoological terrorists. In Okigwe, see houses destroyed, entire village deserted. Entire village deserted. Tomorrow now, one of those villagers will now go and make a video and say, oh, you see what Biafrans are doing themselves after they said they are fighting for Biafra and they're the one. Now that idiot will not see what the militaries are doing. The people that are destroying the village now, sending the villagers away from their village, is the military. I saw a video, even houses that people are not there, they went and loot everything in the house. They loot, they destroy, they take lives. That is what the Nigerian government are doing. But tomorrow, you will see somebody from that Okigwe paid by the government of Nigeria. You will see somebody from Okigwe paid for, he will come and begin to make a video and tell you, look at them, look at what the Biafra issue have done to us. Look at what Biafra issue that when they were coming, we said we don't want them. Now you see, look at it. Everywhere they said that they have chased everybody away. Now, Hope Uzodinma is acting in the Okigwe today, destroying life and chasing people away from Okigwe. None of you is making video. You are not talking. You are not talking. By the time he has succeeded in vacating people from Okigwe now, the next video you see, already that is their new strategy. They have employed some social media warriors. They have employed some content creators to begin to create content. They will create content and tell you it is our people that are causing the problem. That it is our people. The atrocities they are saying, their people. Their people, they are the ones kidnapping. Our people are the ones killing their people. Our people are the ones causing the problem. Look at this village. Everybody deserted. When they were coming, we say we don't want it. This Biafra issue. But today, you look at Okigwe, what is happening? Hope Uzodinma destroying an entire city. Everybody know how vibrant Okigwe is. All in the name of chasing the Liberation Army of Biafra. Hope Uzodinma, you are not even going to the camp. Those places are not even the camp. If you feel you are desperate, you want to take over, go to the camp and face the Liberation Army. Go to the camp and face them. Why are you in the street? Those houses I saw on video that have been destroyed, that is not a camp. Living house of people. The people you are taking their life and you behead them, the young men you behead in the road, it's not in the camp. He was not wearing any military uniform. Neither did he or she have a gun. But you destroy the life of these people. Hope Uzodinma, sponsored by the federal government of Nigeria, destroying the life of innocent people. You know, Okigwe, and nobody said anything. The politicians are not saying anything. Ohaneze Ndigbo is not even looking at them. Ohaneze Ndigbo is not talking. The politicians are not speaking anything. All these the people that call themselves elites and all whatnot, all those idiotic content creators and all mad people everywhere. They call themselves whatever celebrities. None of them is saying anything. See videos everywhere. House deserted, very beautiful houses. They break the house, they loot every property in the house, and they put fire on it. What does a house has to do? What has a house got to do with whoever you think you are chasing? That house, does it belong to the Liberation Army? Does it belong to Liberation Army? Is that place a camp? In a village where people are living, within the city where people are living in the village, open place, not in the bush. You are destroying houses, setting houses on fire, taking innocent life. And after you have chased them away, the next thing you employ your media warriors. They will come and take video. Oh, these people, they look at what they are doing. You see, there are people that don't causing the problem. You see how they will have been here. Everybody have run away. Because of them, everybody have run away. If you like, continue to push your propaganda till thy kingdom come. You will never stop the coming of Biafra. Remember the word of Master Simon Ekpa. Master Simon Ekpa, he said, if you like, allow them to use you for propaganda. It doesn't, whether you live or you die, you can't stop the coming of Biafra. Whether you die or you live, it will not stop the coming of Biafra. It will not make us to say, we will not continue to, we will continue to pursue the restoration of Biafra. Nothing will stop it. Nothing. We will not stop. We will never stop. It doesn't matter what happens. Continue to push your propaganda, your blackmail, continue to attack. We will never stop. We will not, the more you take lives, the more you give us reason to fight more. The more you continue to destroy the life of the Biafrans, the more you give us the reason never, ever, ever to give up. You think by taking innocent life, because of that, we say, we will not fight. Sorry. You're only inviting something you cannot be able to hold. You are only inviting something that is going to consume you. We have fought a lot of battle, and we are going to continue to fight until we are completely free. Wherever you are as a Biafran, never give up. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. I know the challenges are much. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm not going to come here and pretend to you and say, all is well. All is not well. All is not well. But I thank Chukwu Okada that the Biafrans are not giving up. They are not giving up. In the midst of all those atrocities, in the midst of all those crimes, Biafrans are not giving up. Biafrans are not giving up. Because we have no other choice. There is no other choice. Giving up is not even in the list. Giving up is not even in the list of the Biafra. Giving up is not even in the list. Because giving up is death. Giving up will only bring death. There is no other thing except death. And we don't want death. We cannot choose death. There's never a way we can choose death. We will continue to fight and fight and fight until the last man standing. We will never give up. No matter what the enemies are doing, no matter what they say, no matter their propaganda and their blackmail, we will continue to embark on this journey until we get to our destination. Whatever they like, let them say. I don't care. Whatever they like, let them bring on the table. I don't care. Whatever lie they like, let them continue to tell. I do not care. All I know is that my destination is freedom, and Biafra must be free. Whether they like it or not, they must be free. And my joy is that the Biafran people are not giving up. The people of Biafra are not giving up. We're not giving up. The more they try to stop us, the more they give us the reason to fight and fight even harder. And we will continue to fight until the last man standing. The more they continue to do their evil, push their propaganda, they give us more reason to fight more than ever before. And that we will continue to do. So wherever you are, giving up is not an answer. It's not a solution. As I have always said, I don't have option. If I had another option, long ago, I would have taken that option. But as it stands today, we have only one option, which is Biafra. Master Simon Eber gave us that Biafra, United State of Biafra, pronounced by Master Simon Eber. And he said, it is only the remedy, the only remedy, the only remedy. There is nothing else, the only remedy. And that is the remedy you will present to the world. On the 29th of November, 2024, every one of us gathered together. We gathered together and we presented that remedy to the whole world. And the world, we are waiting to see what we can do. Today, look at what we are doing. Ask yourself, what are you doing now? How are you presenting that remedy? How are you presenting that remedy? The remedy that was given by Master Simon Eber. And every one of us bought into it. And on 29th of November 2024, on behalf of the Prime Minister Master Simon Eber, the Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Ngozi Orakwe declared Biafra. With all the entire Biafra people, more than 1,000 Biafrans in the hall, they put their hand together and they made a declaration on behalf of Master Simon Eber.